What's up, babe?
So, what you want to talk about?
Alright, so just so everybody knows, I do always wear a hat in the podcast, but I actually do have hair. I just want to let everybody know that I'm not hat fishing you. This looks good without a hat on, too. Isn't that right, babe?
Who thought that you were hat fishing them? Who thought that you were hat fishing them?
Somebody in the comments.
Did they really?
Yeah.
No, they did not. Someone said, do you have hair?
Comment down below if you thought I didn't have hair.
Someone really posted that?
Yeah.
That asked you if you didn't have hair?
Yeah, it said I was catfishing or hat fishing or whatever it's called.
No way. Who did that? You don't know the person?
No, I don't know the person. Like user 01115 or whatever.
It was me.
Probably.
It wasn't me.
You're
no,
probably
it was
hating
not.
on me.
No,
anyway.
It wasn't. I love you. I wouldn't hate on you.
Anyway, just because I wear this great hat from Ensorsale.com.
See, this is why I don't read comments, because I don't want that negativity in my life.
Yes, we all know this is really a one-man show. I do all the video editing. I do all the
Whatever.
commenting.
This is my real hair. So if you want to ask me, if you want proof, I can't show you because this is not that kind of video.
Right.
So.
Anyways, so we're not.
Back to
she's
the
not
topic.
catfishing you, and I'm not hat fishing you. We got that.
Okay. All right.
We look good naturally.
That's true. You didn't leave it off long enough. See, you got hair. See. All right.
Man, you put it on crooked.
I'm sorry. There we go. All right. Well, now that we got that out of the way.
All right. Apple's coming out with the iPhone 13.
I know, I saw that.
It's apparently going to have a better camera and battery life. Is that enough to make you buy it?
Doesn't the phone last all day now? What do you have?
It'll last about 7 hours if you're actually using it to like...
What do you have?
I got the 12.
I don't have an iPhone, but I'm on my phone legit from the time I wake up.
Yeah, so that's where iPhone is short compared to Samsung, right?
Mm-hmm. My phone goes all day, all night.
Right. So it's got higher battery life. So,
yeah.
So would the higher battery life keep you a Samsung, or would iPhone 13?
I don't know. I should ask you because I've never had an iPhone. I've always had a Samsung.
You constantly use it. You call my phone the house phone.
I mean, I'm not using it. You're answering it for everybody that calls for us.
Mm-hmm. What is that, tea?
Yeah, I needed some tea. I'm tired. You got me all waking up early to work out, and
I'm not waking you up early to work out.
You kissed me earlier, and it woke me up, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I had to stay up for 2 hours and just lay there in the bed, and then I got up.
Mm-hmm.
After I went back to sleep for a little bit. Anyways, long story short, you got me tired, so I'm having some caffeine.
So no matter what,
and I only
you're
drank
not switching to iPhone, is what you're saying.
I only drank half my coffee this morning too, half of it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's great.
I'm not switching to an iPhone, so
nothing iPhone could do would have you switch.
No, probably not.
Okay.
I like Samsung. What about you? I mean,
so not even
you just got this new phone though.
Yeah, it just came out last year. So this year they got a new phone.
What are the differences?
The camera and the battery life.
That's it. I mean, I feel like it takes enough good pictures.
It's got a little bit lower starting point than the 12 though. So it's cheaper.
It's cheaper to buy it.
13, yeah.
Really?
Than the 12 was.
That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I think I saw the commercial where people were trying to use it more for like business and like so you didn't have to bring a camera and they're trying to advertise it like for videographers and stuff but it's
right.
like
the camera is good enough where you could literally just go around with your iPhone and record.
But I think I would.
iPhone's been that way. I feel like.
But I would feel some type of way like if we were gonna have like a wedding like legit, and have a videographer come do a wedding, and they show up with the iPhone instead of like the equipment and the camera. Like I feel like I'd want that experience, like them setting stuff up and setting the scene instead of just whipping out their iPhone being like, all right, let me take some pictures. Oh, it's already built in. It has a camera. It has a flash already built in. It has the scenery backup. I would feel some type of way because, like, I'm going to get that bill. I mean, I think videographers are like $5,000. But, you know, I want the full experience, I think. I could probably train my sister to use the iPhone and take videos for my wedding if it was going to be like that. So if people are going that way, if they're really advertising it for that, like I'm not here for it. That might be questions that people need to start asking, like when they try to find a videographer, like what camera do you use?
Well, I feel like that's like the next exploration level with professional cameras, right? So like with an iPhone, I can take a picture, I can take a video, I can immediately green screen it and post it to social media. Whereas if I'm using a camera, I have to transfer it from the camera to the iPhone, which is difficult, right?
Interesting.
Compared to the Samsung, where I could just take the SIM card from the Samsung, stick it in, or I can take the SIM card from the camera, stick it in the Samsung, and immediately upload it on the Samsung compared to iPhone.
I feel like I gotta do some more research on it.
So like Apple has all their stuff like synced. So if you have a Mac computer,
which we don't,
a Canon camera, and an iPhone, you know,
it all syncs.
It doesn't sync because they're all different.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So you have to have something. You know, you have to transfer it. And it's a slow process. Whereas if you just use the iPhone, you can go ahead and bang, and within 30 seconds, you got a whole video uploaded to social media, already getting interaction, right?
Because now it's about how fast you put up content, not the quality, really. So
right. Thank you, Gary V, for that.
Yeah. Thanks, Gary.
Well,
now I have nothing to look forward to.
Well, basically, you know, like there's a certain amount of time that your content's going to be crap anyway, no matter how much time you put into it.
Well, where it becomes irrelevant.
The faster you get through that crappy content,
yeah,
the faster you get to when you can actually make quality content, right? So.
Wait, what?
Basically, you want to get.
You're finding out faster if it's crappy or not.
Yeah, you basically want to get through your crappy content fast until you're actually.
But why would you want to
do
crappy content?
Because it's gonna be crappy anyway when you first start out. Go look at our first podcast compared to this.
I think we're great all around.
You know.
You can go ahead and back me up on that by leaving a comment.
Yeah, tell us if we've improved or not from the.
No, don't say improve. No. We didn't use the word improve. You said crappy versus not.
Was the first episode we ever did crappy versus the episode we're doing now? Would you consider it crappy? Anyway. So basically the iPhone's trying to make their camera up where it's actually better, if not, or it's as good, or if not better, than professional cameras. I can hook it up with a stand, a Rode mic, and I'm taking professional videography with my iPhone with 256 gigabytes of memory.
I mean, phones are more expensive than professional cameras now too, but
no, professional cameras are like $5,000.
The phone might as well be $5,000. No, it's like $1,000. And you know, Samsung's coming back up with the flip phone.
Oh yeah.
When did we start, reverting back? Like,
I think the flip phone's going to do really well because that's the number one problem for women, right? When you have these big phones, you don't have any place to put them because women's pockets are tiny.
Yeah, men did that on purpose.
Yeah, I'm sure it was men
to make us jealous that we don't have bigger
pockets.
So we buy pocketbooks instead for more money.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was a marketing tactic, 100%. But no, I would only get a flip phone for the dramatic effect, to where I'd be like, we're done talking here. Click. That's the only time that's the only reason I would buy a flip phone again. I'm not buying them.
So you don't think the flip phone will do better than the iPhone?
It might. No, honestly, it might for this generation, because if you look at how these people are, like the dress code and the wardrobe of these people is all 90s. So like
the 90s.
They might as well, the 90s are coming back, so we might as well add the flip phone in there, because that's, that era. So it might do well with the younger generation, I think.
Let's say, and then if you can go ahead and take it and put it on a computer easier than you can with the iPhone.
Yeah. We'll see. And they have an interesting commercial too for that. We saw that in the movie theater.
Apple's also coming out with a new fitness app.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have Apple, so I can't use it. So go ahead and talk about it.
No excitement from having a fitness app, huh?
Mm-mm.
I'm not really excited about it either. So,
Oh.
but that's their new things for this year. Right. So.
What about the fitness app is better than using any other fitness app?
It's not. It's just incorporated with Apple.
Oh.
So they say go through your Apple Watch. All that kind of stuff.
Oh, does it hook up to a scale and stuff too? Probably. I mean, and you have to buy their special Apple scale or something, probably.
Well, they hadn't said nothing about Apple scale, but that'd be pretty smart.
It would be. You're welcome. Go ahead and shout me out.
But my $1 billion idea was to have all these apps already in your camera. Your professional camera. So like you have a professional camera, you could go ahead and edit it right there on the professional camera and upload it.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. That would be my $1 billion.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of times I feel like when we're talking about ideas and technology, like I feel like we mentally are well advanced. Like we think technology can do all these things already, so it's almost like we were in the future coming back to the past. Like why don't y'all have this stuff yet?
Well,
I really think like that
it's
sometimes.
a lot different than thinking about stuff versus actually like
doing
making it come to fruition. Like number one, you'd have to raise $500,000, if not more. You'd have to pay engineers and stuff are IT people. You may be talking about $10 million.
I mean, I didn't even know that our Wi-Fi like depends on if everybody's using it. So like I had no idea. Meaning like Spectrum or whatever, like during COVID when everybody was working from home and everybody's using their home internet, like if our neighbors were all using their home internet, our wireless was slower because everybody was on it.
Right.
I'm like, I pay for this. Like, this should work when I want it to. Like, I thought we were more advanced than we are. Like, mentally, I feel like we should be at a better place with technology than we actually are. And that we might be, and we just don't know it.
But it also depends on the servers of whatever you're using. So, Microsoft has their own servers, Google has their own servers, Amazon has their own servers.
That's true.
Facebook has their own servers.
There's a lot more into that.
So it's not just about the cable connection, the fiber optic connection.
That's true. So when's the Apple phone coming out? 12.
I don't know. I don't know the date is coming out. Probably the
Christmas?
close to the Christmas, I would think.
Yeah. All right, we'll look into it.
So no for you on the iPhone 13.
No, I just got a new phone 2 years ago. I'm good.
Oh, here's another thing. We both got 5G phones.
There is no 5G.
And there's no 5G in our area. So when we go to a 5G area, see 5G, we're like, oh no, 5G, look, oh look how fast that moves.
This is great. This is why we were all sick a year ago, because they were putting up these 5G towers.
Oh Lord, you're gonna get us canceled.
Let me stop. Speaking of sick, just kidding. Go ahead. Next topic. I don't want to get into it. Next topic.
So yeah, we've upgraded phones, and we couldn't even get the 5G, which what the phone was for.
Basically for.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyways,
We'll get it eventually.
So no to the Apple iPhone 13.
For now.
Invest wisely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nate.
I'm Meredith.
And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
So, what you want to talk about?
Make sure you like,
comment,
subscribe,
share with a friend.
Alright, so in the first episode, the full episode, we added a segment that was not a short segment. Tell us the topic of that segment.
Please tell us.
And you'll be entered to win an Ensorsale t-shirt. And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast. Signing off.
Signing off. Woo!
Peace.